When you first get a winch installed onto your four-wheel drive, you first need to bed in that winch cable. Otherwise, you're going to have a problem occur called bird's nesting. Now that occurs when the top cable basically burrows through the lower levels of cable and tends to bird's nest up under load. And that causes many problems when we're off-road. So here's a little technique to show you how to bed in your winch. The first step is to find a gentle incline. Run the cable out until there's one roll left on the drum, then attach it to a decent sized tree. Now I've put my vehicle in neutral, and the next step is to engage the winch. So it's currently in free spool mode, so I'm going to lock it into gear now and start winding our winch in and gently taking our vehicle up the hill. Now, it's important when you're actually guiding this winch cable in, never to put your hands too close to the roll of fair lead, and that's this area here. And the reason being is that you can easily get a jagged edge on your cable, and that could suck your hand in to your winch. And believe me, it's not going to stop if your fingers and thumbs are in the way. Major damage. So make sure you keep your hands at least a metre away from the roll of fair lead when you're pulling it in. As you wind the cable back in, make sure that it spreads evenly on the cable drum. Now, for those who haven't done a lot of winching before, I would never, under full load, stand here over the top of a winch cable. It is one of the most dangerous places to stand in a recovery, but thankfully there is not a lot of load on this winch cable and we're not in an actual recovery. All we're trying to do is wind this on nicely with a little bit of pressure. Another tip is to have someone inside the vehicle because they can help steer the car left or right, and also if anything does break, your vehicle's not going to roll back down the hill. Maintaining a steady pressure stretches the cable and ensures there'll be no tangles next time you need it. And from the rest of the way, we can simply do it by hand. Grab the hook and slowly feed that back into the drum. One tip when you are winching is that the only thing that charges your starter battery is your alternator, so make sure that you have your vehicle running during any winching operations, because unlike most other accessories on your four-wheel drive, it doesn't run off your second battery.